How can you use the tools that are provided in the Shibboleth membership to keep you safe? This is Kim Dahnke coming to you live from the Shibboleth studios in Kennesaw, Georgia. And today we have 77 days left in the 2020 edition of the Game of Life. And like you heard me say many, many times, I hope that you are playing to win. I hope that you are playing well. Speaking of playing to win, All Reef Solutions won in the cornhole tournament yesterday at Chateau Alon. It wasn't the team that I was on, but we played great too. So I was really excited about that. So when you hop on this morning, if you don't mind, please tell me who you are, where you're from, and what type of Shibboleth day you are having. I am wearing red today for Remember Everyone Deployed. So if we can remember everyone deployed, that is awesome. Good morning, Deanda from Smyrna having an intermittent fasting day. Amy from Ohio with an intermittent fasting day. That is fantastic. So yesterday I had a holiday, and I would have to say it was kind of a bigger holiday than sometimes I have. But I wanted to let you know too that I do not feel light. I do not feel that feeling of lightness, and I do like it. You know, Travis says he likes to feel light, and I don't feel that lightness. I also did not sleep very well last night at all. Did not sleep well. And so that's two things that after, you know, what I consider a larger holiday affects me. So, but hey, I don't have to worry about it. I know the rules of the game. I get right back to living the Shibboleth perfect day, and you don't have any problem at all. But what I have decided, and this is actually the first time I have ever used this strategy, so I'm going to tell y'all what I'm going to do this morning. This morning, because I'm still feeling very heavy and everything, I am going to have a bio coffee and cocoa ringa mixed together for my breakfast. And those are two pre-digested drinks. So see, my body is still digesting the food and things that I ate yesterday. So this morning I'm going to have a pre-digested drink. So just a little tip right there. Deanda, I had apple cider vinegar yesterday. I did. Oh girl, you know I love my apple cider vinegar. I'll probably do some of that again today. So thank you. I appreciate that. I like apple cider vinegar in Sprite Zero. It's good. Good morning, Teresa from Mineral Bluff, doing a WOW challenge today. Thank you for sharing, Teresa. Now, those of you who don't know what a WOW challenge is, WOW stands for War on Weakness. So it's a challenge. It's just a one-day challenge. There's a lot of them in your account. You just look up one you think you're interested in, and you say, no matter what, I'm going to meet this challenge today. I am going to use my self-discipline muscle to meet this challenge. You accept it. On the WOW Challenge page, it goes into your journal that you are working on completing that. And when you complete it, you mark it as complete. You get a badge for it. And depending on what else you're doing in that day and how you've marked your journal, you also can get a little special icon in your timing chart. Good morning, Ann from Ball Ground with a Tiger 16 day. Good morning, Brenda from Kennesaw having a Tiger 16 day. Pamela is also having a Tiger 16 day. These Tiger 16 days are getting more and more popular, which is awesome. Good morning, Ron from Lilburn having a perfect day. Diane from Kennesaw will have a perfect day and will share. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good morning, Cheryl Davis from Clarksville, Georgia, coming off a Tiger 16 with an intermittent fasting day. Fantastic. Rhonda is having Tiger 16 from Center, Alabama. And then Karen from Sodus, Michigan, for another month. Yay! Perfect fall focus day. Awesome. She is doing one of Jason's challenges. If y'all have never done Jason's challenges, then you got Jason to go to. So here's the thing. You've got 3 instructors based on your membership. So everybody gets me. I'm your regular Shibboleth girl. I'm your fast track teacher. And that's my niche. Jason's niche is challenges, and Travis's niche is more advanced nutrition education. So it's really quite awesome. Yes. Good morning, Angie from Center, having a perfect day. Perfect day in Shibboleth and in the Lord. I like the way she wrote that. And good morning, Alice. I'm glad you're getting to watch this morning. Hey, Alice. Good morning, Bob. Somebody from your church, Alice, last night was asking me about Shibboleth, and I was telling them that you did it. So maybe I'll tell you who they are later, and you can encourage them. Hey, Bob, from Happy Town, Dalton, Georgia. Cheryl said she had 2 holidays this week, and she had 2 Tiger 16 days to offset it. Yeah, that is really smart, really smart. Hey, Pamela, thanks for sharing. And y'all, that share button is in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen. You press that, then a white box pops up. All you got to do is press the blue Share Now button. And if you're on your computer, it's right down there in the bottom. And Alice, Tiger 16 is a advanced day that the Tiger Eye members can do. And it's a little bit longer than I would be able to explain right here, but you have a special food list, and you need to get in a devotion, and you need to get in some walking. So I would need to explain that to you in a separate session, but or send you to the video. All right, so I told y'all about those things, which is great, but let me see what else I was going to tell you. I guess that was it. I don't know. I moved through all that pretty quick. So for those of you, I like to kind of at least one point during the week share what Shibboleth is, because maybe somebody that's watching this is not a Shibboleth member, since this is on our public page. Good morning, Sue Bailey. Having a perfect day. So Shibboleth is it's a management system, basically. What we do is we teach people who have a willing and wanting heart how to eat in a way that controls insulin, and just incorporate some other daily disciplines into their life. But then we give you the continuing education that you need. We give you the continuing support that you need, and we give you all the tools that you need. We have already done all of the research on the foods that are in the grocery store that will work. We've got recipes, we've got restaurant guide, and everything that is there to keep you safe. So if we say, oh, you should do this meal this way, that is because we know that will help you control insulin. So currently, because of the year of Corona, our lifetime membership is $59.95, and you get all the levels. So those members right now who are listening to me, and you're a silver level member, you really do need to go ahead and pay the $59.95 to upgrade to lifetime. Okay, it still is going to save you $30 from paying what lifetime was, okay? If you're not a member, you need to go ahead and join, all right, at $59.95, because even if you don't need it right now, you're going to need it. Most people do at some point. And I also want to talk to those people who are listening who may not need to lose any weight at all, but have health issues. Health issues can be helped and corrected by eating in this way, okay? So keep that in mind. And y'all share this with your friends. You can buy this for people for Christmas. You just go to info@myshibboleth.com and tell Sasha what you're wanting to do, and you can buy people this for Christmas. But just let people know, I don't really necessarily think you need to lose weight, but this is for health. This is for taking care of the Lord's temple, and it gives us the tools to do all of that, and I think that's very important. Good morning, Mary Ann. Good morning, Kay. Hey, Alice. Okay, Alice, I need you to schedule a mentor appointment. Mentor, if somebody's watching this and can type this in, mentor.genbook.com. Alice, you're going to want to schedule a mentor appointment. They're very important. They are available Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m., so it'll work with your schedule. Just go in there and schedule a mentor appointment, please, because that's where you get that help that you need. Good morning, Charlene, TGIF from Michigan. And Charlene, I just want to say something. You are so right about TGIF. Travis says TGI, whatever letter is the beginning of that day. I'm all about TGIF. All right, so Charlene, I like that. Good morning from Dawsonville, from Elizabeth. Hey, Charlene, thank you for sharing, and it's from Dallas. All right, we're going to go ahead and do our devotion this morning. Our devotion today is called Mirror Image. Mirror Image. We're made in the Lord's image, aren't we? So today's verse is Deuteronomy 11:12. Deuteronomy 11:12. It is a land the Lord your God cares for. The eyes of the Lord your God are continually on it from the beginning of the year to its end. That kind of goes along with our playing the game of life in the 2020 edition. We should have our eyes on the year from beginning to end, continually. So here's the little story. The child seat in my back seat used to face the rear of the car. I couldn't see my son while driving, so I purchased a special mirror that enabled me to see his reflection to make sure that he was safe. Then he hit the age and weight requirement for a forward-facing child seat. I purchased a special mirror that fits under my rear view mirror. It is constantly trained on him. Lord, just as I keep watch on my son, you keep us in your sight at all times to make sure we are safe. We are safe. So this makes me think of a few things. This makes me think of maybe disobeying the Lord in the realm of eating and what we do with our body, and that's no longer keeping us safe, but that he's now provided us Shibboleth, a full, comprehensive lifestyle program that'll work for anybody. We have never, ever even had one person that said Shibboleth did not work for them if they applied it. So that is such a blessing, such a huge blessing. And I do remember what I forgot to do. I forgot to get us some meals from this worksheet. I felt like that was going too quick. Thank y'all for typing in that verse and everything. Okay, so today we're going to come up with 3 meals that are a lean protein. That means it can come from the lean protein category or that subset category of a lean protein, which is shellfish. We call it category 1 and category 7. So we're looking for 3 meals from that would also have a fibrous carb and fruit. Now what we've got on our list here, let me read from what we got on our list. We got shrimp, lobster, scallops, oysters, crab legs, crab, clams, crawfish, mussels, and snails. We have egg whites, 96% lean ground meat, chicken breast, boar's head London broil, pork tenderloin, category 1 Canadian bacon. Yes, I am, Cheryl. Low-fat cottage cheese, fat-free Fairlife milk, fat-free cheese, and venison. So that's our lean protein choices. Our fibrous carb choices are broccoli, butternut squash, okra, Brussels sprouts, green beans, cucumbers, bell peppers, Shibboleth high-protein brown bread, Sara Lee 45-calorie delightful, Olay extreme wellness high-fiber tortilla. And then the fruit that's on our list are berries, apples, oranges, grapes, bananas, watermelon, cantaloupe, peaches, kiwi, and grapefruit. So we need 3 meals that include something from the lean protein categories, the fibrous carb category, and the fruit category. Okay, so Angie says egg whites, butternut squash, and blueberries. That sounds awesome. And then you know what that sounds like to me? That sounds like that I'm having some eggs and I'm making some hash browns out of that butternut squash and having some blueberries. I love that one. I'm going to go ahead and get that one written in right now. So we got egg whites, butternut squash, kind of like some hash browns, and blueberries. All right, I need 2 more. Good morning, Beth. All right, Cheryl says London broil, Olay tortilla, and half an apple. Okay. Awesome. And then I got that third one. Shrimp, broccoli, and watermelon. And as y'all see some other ones come up, if you like them, write them down. Because I only have space for 3 on here right now. Shrimp, broccoli, You know what that sounds like to me? It sounds like she's having that watermelon as a dessert. And then we've got cottage cheese. Yeah, we would do a low-fat or fat-free cottage cheese toast, which would be more like your 45-calorie or any approved bread and blueberries. Awesome. Marianne says chicken breast, broccoli, and apples. Delicious. Delicious. I love it. Well, we have our three. We have it filled in. Look what we have right here. It is completely filled in. That's great, Alice. That's one of my favorites, Alice. This is completely filled in. I am going to post this. Actually, I don't know how I'm going to get it to y'all. I'm going to for sure put it as a picture here in this group. I'm going to put it in a picture here in this group so you'll have it. Oh, I know what I could do with it. I can post this in the Shibboleth new member fast track group. And then that way everybody will have access to it and you can just go in there and print it out. But this right here, now, of course, we just did little bitty parts of it every single day, right? If you were doing this on your own, you could get one done in a day. But the act of doing this is the act of you helping yourself figure out the foods that you like that go in each of those categories so that you're really just eating the foods that you like. You know, we're not trying to force anybody to eat anything they don't like, and hallelujah for that. So this was the little task. And then what I recommend for people to do is to create one of those just for breakfast ideas. Create one of those just for lunch ideas. Create one for dinner ideas. So if you create one of those, you're going to have all kinds of meal ideas for the 3 meals of the day. Yes. Oh, have you? Angie's been taking screenshots. But I will post it in the Shibboleth new member fast track group. So that's going to be the best place to house that. Alice, I will be in Kennesaw tomorrow. Yes, ma'am. I will be there teaching at 9 a.m. The store opens at 10 a.m. But if you want an appointment for somebody to help you, you need to make a mentor appointment because it's very difficult to sit down and talk with somebody without an appointment. So please make a mentor appointment with one of the ladies on the phone. And I'll be happy to talk to you tomorrow in Kennesaw, but that is their actual job. And I want to make sure that you get the best help that you can. And I'll be happy to help you tomorrow. I'm not saying I won't. I'm just trying to direct everybody into the right spots because see, Travis and Sasha have this built like it is for a reason. People do what they're really, really good at doing, and those mentors can help you do whatever you need, Alice. But we will talk tomorrow if you come in. Yes. Hey, Brenda said yogurt, toasted, approved, bread crumbled over that. Yeah. Oh, that's a great idea, Brenda. I love it. And blueberries as a condiment. Excellent. And she's using blueberries as a condiment. If you're using a category 5 fruit, at least a quarter cup, half a cup or more, really probably half a cup of blueberries. That varies on the fruit, y'all. It varies on the fruit. See, on the category 3s, I can say if you're using a quarter cup, you at least want to count that as a 3 so that you make sure that you combine it properly. That's especially with those items that can also be used as a condiment. You know, people ask me all the time about that with the tomatoes and the onions. And I always say, if you're using a little slice of it, it can be used as a condiment. But if you're using a quarter cup or more, you need to make sure that you combine it properly so that it doesn't have an insulin release that you're not using food to manage that insulin release and help it. But Brenda's using that as a condiment. If she was using half a cup of blueberries, then she'd want to call that a category 5 and do that. Oh yeah, Alice, I am happy to help you. I'm happy to help you. But what I feel like is if you also, I'm happy to help, but if you also have a mentor appointment, then you're going to be getting information from several different viewpoints and ways. And it's so helpful to hear the way that somebody else may explain it as well. And what we want to do is make sure that you get that down in your mind and your heart. But you come see me. You come see me. Yes. Okay, Alice, you have a great day. You're welcome, Polly. You're welcome. All right. If y'all are Needing a challenge, please go check out Jason's challenges. They are absolutely awesome. You learn so much, and he is such a great encourager, and he has put so much into that. So please do that. And if you are not a lifetime member yet, go ahead and grab your membership. Oh, Angie, the drawing. Yes, thank you. Okay, so I'm going to flip this around. Oops. Y'all get to see that I don't have a real wall of that. Okay. Pamela Hubble. Pamela Hubble. So Pamela is going to get a $5 gift certificate to the Shibby shop, and she can use that in person or she can use that online, either way, but she gets $5 to the Shibby shop. Thank you, Angie. And Angie, thank you for sharing and tagging me in something from the Shibboleth public page. Thank you, thank you. I had you in for 2 times on that, and I wrote next to it Facebook and tag. But y'all, I really want you to share from the website too. Yay, Pamela! You're welcome, Mary Ann. You have a great day up there in Canada. Awesome. All right, so when you hop off here, journal your day. It's extremely important to declare your day. Watch the video once it makes it into the video library, which, by the way, they're all up to date. And let's see, what time is it? I'm going to get this one in. Oh, yeah, I'll have this one in before 8. And if you're watching on replay, please type in hashtag Shibboleth for His glory, because that's why we want to do that, to take care of His temple and be a really great mirror image of Him, because we are designed in His likeness. All right, bye, everybody.